tried to learn the weekly Parsha. Was war, it was quite big against Midian. They took soldiers, say the Pasuk so. החולצו מאיתכם אנשים לצבא, ויהיו על מדיין לתת נקמת השם במדיין. 1,000 למטה, 1,000 למטה, 1,000 למטה. 3 times are written 1,000 for every tribe, 1,000 people, soldiers. Say the Medrash, why we need 3 times to say 1,000 למטה? 1,000 למטה, why? Because need 3 kind of soldiers. One soldier fight, one soldier he brings the food and the weapon, and one soldier pray. Are 3 kind of army in Israel. Army would fight, army would bring what to say, supply the army, and one group exactly so much people pray. This teaches what is the Jewish nation, or what is the Jewish army. The Jewish army is so, must be this pray. Also, we learn halachot. If you know the halachot of to have a place, clean place, or Buddhist place. From where we learn how we must pray. In a clean place, what are clean is clean from dirty, and clean from not Buddhist. What about? From where we learn this? From the army camp. The army camp must be clean. Why? Why we talk the halachot from army camp? Because army camp is a place where we pray. Before we go to a war, we must pray in the war also. If you know more than this, what they find in the Second World War, they find not only the Jew, the Gentile also pray. When fall bombs, everybody start to pray. They make how you say, in the nature, kind of animal, animal what is fish, animal what is bird, a new animal what is pray. They call the human being animal what pray. Mercy, fish, so they make a new kind. They call the human being animal what they pray. The Gemara say also, Mav'eh the Adam. If you want to know what is we are also another Chalukah is also we say Domem. What Domem is something what not like stone or water. How you say domem in English?
Immaterial.
Immaterial plate and animal and people talk. We say talk. They say new word. In place to say the human being talk, human being pray. Because in the time that we are in a danger, everybody pray. That is everybody. But he was in a dangerous start to pray. Because the nature of the human being, not only the Jew, the Gentile also, the nature for human being is to know that something what you must to have a contact with him. Like what we know what Freud asked the question, why are taught and why people believe in something what is spirit power. Or he say he asks 2 questions, why everybody believes that are a taboo, something what is limited borders what you don't can to keep it. Also pray is belong for everybody, not only for the Jew, for everybody. But the Jew must pray every day 3 times, or also he must blessing 100 blessing a day to feel every minute that you have the contact with the Kodesh Baruch Hu. So at least we need to pray 3 times a day, and also to bless some 100 blessings. David made that everybody must say 100 blessings a day. Abraham taught also the Gentile to bless when at least one a day when you eat the meal, the main meal. After when you eat the main meal, to be grateful to the God, praise Him. This is are 2 kinds of praise. One kind is to be grateful, to praise Him. The other kind, to ask what you need. What is ever necessary to ask Him. This is, but you see how much, but the Jewish nation must be, of every soldiers, 1 soldier would pray. 2 soldiers for the war, 1 to fight and 1 to bring the necessary for the So was by in this parsha. We learned this parsha was 3 kinds of soldiers. 1,000 for fight, 1,000 to bring the necessary, 1,000 to pray. So much. Also, we must say, I want to bring the sources from the Bible that then shall also pray. Where we have it? We have it only in the Medrash. We have about Noach. The Medrash criticizes Noach. Why don't pray for his generation? Say, Kimei Noach, the water from the flood belonged to Noach. Why? Noach was saved from the flood. Kimei Noach, why the prophet Yeshayahu say the flood belonged to Noach? Say the Medrash why? Because he did not pray for his... Okay, yes, because Noach was a Gentile, Noach was a Jew.
Abraham was a Gentile, not a Jew.
He must pray. Also a Gentile must pray. If our danger is the Gentile also need to pray. I want to bring for the Bible where are written of the Gentile to pray. I will bring you Yeshayahu, the prophet Yeshayahu say what will be in when the temple will be say Yeshayahu ki beiti betfila yikare lechol avim. My house, my temple, the temple of my house will be the house for Ki beiti betfila, it will be a house for every nation to pray to me. Ki beiti betfila yikare lechol avim. This is what we hope the temple. If you know also the story, the history, the second temple was a place for Gentiles also. Was a border, what's written, till now you can't see in the museum. If a Gentile would go over and be killed, was this after the border. But before the border was a special place for righteous Gentile, righteous who must come to the temple and must pray there also. And Shlomo HaMelech, when he fixed to build the temple, he prayed a long prayer for the Jewish nation, but in the middle he says so, I will read what he says. וגם אל אנוכי, the Gentile, וגם אל אנוכי, אשר לא ימעמך ישראל, a foreigner, what we not for the Jewish nation, גם אל אנוכי, אשר לא ימעמך ישראל, הוא בוא מארץ רחוקה למען שמך. He will come for far land because he heard about you. כי ישמעו שמך הגדול, they will hear your name, ותירתך חזקה, עזרך נטויה, בא והתפלל אל הבית הזה. You know what Moshe Cohen told you. That, in Persian was a time, it was rain, בצורת. How you say in English, בצורת, not rain. When not rain stopped, long time it stopped.
Dry?
בצורת, in Hebrew is בצורת.
Matzoret.
בצורת.
Batzoret.
בצורת, when a long time not rain. How you say?
Trout.
Trau.
Trout.
Traus? Traus. The sheikh, the Persian sheikh, as the Jew pray for us, and the was pray the rain come. There's plenty time to happen in the Jewish history. I remember in Tveria was this story, in Spain was the same story. וזה אתה know, מי השם אלוקינו כבכל קוראינו אליו. מי אשר לאלוקים קרובים. The Jewish nation is more close, and also in the Jewish nation also a part was more close. The Talmid Chochem. If somebody have a problem, go to Talmid Chochem to pray for you. Also are another level. The Talmud told a story, was a big sages, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. He was one of the history sages, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. His son was sick. And he asked his student, Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa, asked, pray for my son. He was praying and he was healthy. He told his wife, you know, if I will pray the whole day, nobody will listen to me. But because he pray, the Kodesh Baruch Hu accept his pray, and because he's my son, be healthy. Yes, what could be? You be the main person of the Jewish nation. How could be? He told him, I be like a minister. He is like a slave. What means slave and minister? What is the difference? Even the minister have a job, but the minister have also private, even very loyal to the state, or to the king, to the state, very loyal. But he have also a little for himself also. He means self also a little. Slave is nothing, only for the Lord, for the owner, for the boss. This is different. If people would pray because these are tzaddikim, but they're not so big, it's Talmidei Chachomim. The slave, because his whole life is for the Kodesh Baruch Hu, then this means the difference. What is the difference between minister? Minister, even very loyal to the king, but he means also self, a little. What you heard?
שבגלל שהעבד כל הזמן בבית של הבעל שלו, אז פה הוא כל הזמן עם הקדוש ברוך הוא, ורב חנין, שזה לא רמה של הרב בן זכאי, אז, אבל הוא כמו השר, שלפעמים הוא הולך לבהמה, אז יש לו...
זה כמעט אותו דבר. All the same meaning. He's more close to the Kodesh Baruch Hu because not only because he's the all time we see, because he not himself. No, I mean the main point.
היה גם הרב שהוא הוציא את הענן שלו ולבקש.
זה רב יהודה.
ושייתן זכות לאשתו.
No, Rab Yehuda was very poor. He was very poor. The whole life was, he's like a slave. The whole life is only for the Kodesh Baruch Hu.
האישה הייתה לובשת יפה מאוד.
כן, הוריד את הבגד שלה. לא מכות, הוריד את הבגד. זה לא רב יהודה, אבל הגמרא אומרת, מסירות נפש כמו רבד ברבא היה. לא.
זה לא שוב, זה משהו אחר.
רבד ברבא עשה את זה, זה לא ככה, הגמרא רק מביאה ראייה רק. זה witnesses, no, רב יהודה לא. The Gemara bring together, not he made it. He was very big tzaddik, Rav Yehuda. He was the whole mind. The Gemara brings another place also. He was very fair, God fear. Rav Yehuda was very, very fear for the Kodesh Baruch Hu. Because this he accepts more his feelings. So we must teach the world to pray also. So not only for our. Or what to pray. The Jewish nation have now text. Gentile not have any text. What we must do? We must do a text for say or not. And not true. because was people would made siddur. From two places, you bring me a siddur. Gentile made a siddur, and a Jew made a siddur for Gentile. And I don't like it, because it was too Jewish. I say that you don't need to make copy for the Jewish, you must be what you feel to the God. We call the tefillah avodat alev, the hard work. Why? What you feel. If you take copy, the Jewish nation has this God. But the Gentile, he must pray what we feel. Yes, we need also to help him, to make like a text. What the minimum and what and also the main, what we need to do. But to give them text, Jewish text, I don't believe they belong today. This is by me not clear what better, because I was debate between with the data. I told them it's too Jewish, and also the other people, the Jew made it. I told him you made, and he promised, and he told me that he done. Short, because the minimum, because the main prayer is for you hard, not the text. The text may a little close you, if you know. When you say the text help you. For one side, the text help you. For the other side, text is make you limited, because you must pray. The Gemara say, "Le'ovdo b'chol levavchem." Pray is from heart. And because this in the first temple was the text, not was text in the first temple. Why started to make text? Because Rambam praying the was in the exile and they lost the language and lost many meanings because this is the need of the text. But now, by me, this is a big problem. What to do for the Gentile? To make text or not? They need ceremonies. I made the text for festivals, Shabbos, but I believe that you must give him only direction. Our text must be the direction, not say this is only this. So I feel. What you tell, Uriah, what you think? You hear what I told? If I give a text, a Jewish text, why I told you this, the Jewish text was made with Ruach HaKodesh. Anshe Knesset HaGdola, they made this with Ruach HaKodesh. But the text what we done now is only regular human being work. Human being work is not the same like what was in the Anshe Knesset HaGdola, or at least the Tanoim, Amoroim made the text. They have Ruach HaKodesh, Spirit, the Holy Spirit. But we done, I mean, we need to prepare only the direction. And to tell them, say new words. Because if you pray, and Morris say also, if you have only the text, it's kol the broches also, you know, kol ha'oseh tefillah sukva and tefillah tafnuni. If you have a fixed text, all the fixed text is not the best. You must add from yourself. So what I feel now, what we need to teach the world? We need to pray. But we must say two meanings for pray. One, to be grateful, praise the God. And the second, ask for everything what you need. This is 2 points what we need to teach. But the text what we give there is only a direction. Not that this is the text what you must say. It's not like Ba'az. Ba'az we have the text, you must say the text, because the text was given from we take from the Psalms. You may teach take what you feel from Psalms. You know, the Psalms is not only for the Jew. Even the many chapters is belong only for the Jewish nation. because it talk Israel, it talk about the Jewish nation, but I mean the psalm could be a good text to select from psalms what they need to pray. And it was, if you remember, what was Twin Tower in September 11, George Bush, he said the psalms, גם כאלה בגן צלמו בעשרה הרב. He said the sentence from psalms. When I go in Gate Salmovis, even I be in very, very dark in this time, you be together with me. I'm not afraid because you are with me together. He says this to psalms. Also, this is also a take from Yeshayahu when there was a catastrophe of the Columbia satellites. You remember there was explode the satellite Columbia.
Columbia satellite?
It's a satellite. The satellite Columbia was exploded in the air. Yeah, it was Columbia satellite. The satellite Columbia was. He say is also he said what he say from Yeshayahu. He say the honor from the stars, but he knows the all numbers, and also he will know what the astronaut what are the spies. He remember even they have placed by him also. When they use from the Bible, it's good, but you don't need to give the only direction. This was not given. This is what I want to tell you. So we must prepare. Uriah, you understand? We must prepare direction for pray for the world. This is what now we have another problem. Sacrifice. What is the goal of sacrifice for Gentile? Gentile have permission to bring sacrifice, also now, with our temple also. If good to teach them to bring sacrifice or not, but me is not so simple. I know only one Gentile in the world, but he took 2 doves and makes a sacrifice. Like the Jewish law taught the Gentile to bring a sacrifice for God. He made, for peace for the world, he took a dove, and he slaughtered him like a Jew told him how to slaughter this and to bring this for sacrifice. I'm not sure that we need now to teach the world about sacrifice, but the meaning of sacrifice, yes, this is what I want to say. This is by me. I was told this by one of the rabbis, Mordechai Eliyahu, Yichona Livracha, and I asked him once if I right. I don't want to teach to bring sacrifice. I wanted to teach there was the meaning of sacrifice, because it's also one of the points. What we read. What is the name Baal of sacrifice? You know what is the name? Korban. What means Korban? Not your offering, but the Gentile Korban is offering. Baal the meaning, another meaning, to be close. We want to be close to the God. Korban is Nitkarev, we want to be close to him. Not we want to bring him to us. We want to bring ourselves to him, more close. Or we bring him close. Says the Ramban. So when I saw the sacrifice, a sinner, are different between 2 kinds of sacrifice. One sacrifice, a sinner brings the sacrifice, and the Ramban say, why bring this problem? No, it's not a bribe, Khalile. But the Gentile is like a bribe, if you know. When there are sinners, they give the church money or charity, which they give for 2 people. No, this is like bribe, not this the meaning. The meaning is so, when you see the sacrifice piece later, you must know that if people still are in the sin, He don't change his deeds, he don't make tshuva, he don't repeat it. He must be punished like the sacrifice. This is kind of sacrifice with kapara. This says the Rambam. This meaning you must teach, you made to teach the world what is sacrifice, what means sacrifice. Not offering, because offering it seems like the seem, when you say offering is a seem like a little bribe. You give him a present, give me back. You understand what I say? The big difference between what we mean, this one point. The second point, we want to, if you have a friend, you give him a present. Why you give him donation or present? Not because he need it. You want to show that you feel that you must give him something. This is also a sacrifice. This Olah, the Mori called this Dorot. Our sacrifice, but not because of sin. You want to show that you want to give back something to God. You know you don't need it. Also, many times to bring, when you be invited to a family, you bring something, or bottle of wine, or flour, why? Israel, why the people, when you are invited Shabbos, you bring a bottle of wine. The regular cost is the wine or flowers. Why? Why you give it? למה עושים את זה? To feel that you want to give something back. This is איך אומרים, נימוסי. Ezra, you understand what I want to... Why people came, you invited to be somewhere, you bring chocolate, it's something you bring. Why?
They want to show that they care about it.
This is also one of the meaning of the sacrifice. To show that you want to give something, you want to because this is two kinds of sacrifice. The one is the sinner bringing sacrifice to learn for himself. Why? What is mean a sin? So bad, like you must know. The punishment, Khalila, must be like what he made to the animal that he cut inside. Also, the other Bikurim, or Olam, the Gemara called this Doron. Gift. With Doron gift. The sacrifice is not because of sin. Our third sacrifice was the Gentile don't bring it. Shlamim, you know what is Shlamim? You bring to the temple animal, you slaughter, and you give to the Kohen a part, the altar a part, and the rest you eat it by yourself. This is to feel that you make holy the regular life and to be close to the Kodesh Baruch Hu, so you can make holy the secular life. Not the Shlamim. Korban Shlamim is what Shlamim? Shlamim means the all three parts. You give for the Kohen a part, and the part of the Mizbeach Hashem, and the main to eat. For why? You want to be like you eat by the Kodesh Baruch Hu table. You want to feel that your food, what you eat, is also holy. But this sacrifice is not belong to Gentile, because this level, the Gentile they go extreme.
אם הם רוצים להקריב לאשר, הם יכולים לעשות
עולה.
אבל הם בית המקדש או...
לא. אני אומר לך, now, before a year ago, 2 years ago, one of the Gentiles, I know him, he bring a sacrifice, a love for the world, to make peace for the world. And in next Yericho, he made the altar. We taught people, my friend taught him how to make the altar. By me, it wasn't clear that it's good or not, but I was silent. I don't have anything what to do. Ask my friends and they taught him how to make later to give him a sakin shrita, knife of shrita knife, and they taught him how to make shrita, make a altar, make everything. He made. And you can see this in YouTube also. YouTube. You can see in YouTube what he done. But
לא צריך להיות כהן לעשות את הקורבנות של
לא,
האחים גם?
לא, גויים לא צריך.
הם עושים את זה
לבד, הכל לבד. Like Noach. When he come out from the flood, Noach, what he made? He brings sacrifice. Cain והבל, sacrifice. Adam, sacrifice. אברהם אבינו, I'm not sure that he brought not written in the... מה?
שחרית. נגיד הכל פעם של
התפילה, אני לא יודע אם אברהם אבינו brings sacrifice.
אחרי
כתוב, R written in the Torah, I made altar. Not
הקהילה.
Akedah was, כן, but it doesn't... Akedah, yes, the eye, the ram. After this was the ram. But out the ram, what he worked in place of Yitzchak, I don't know if he bring a sacrifice. He made altar. Are written in the Bible, in the Chumash, many times he made altars, but sacrifice was only once because this,
יצחק, יעקב.
you don't find it. So we say what I recognize there are three kinds of
למה
sacrifice.
בלעם בנה שבע...
אני יודע, בגלל מזבחות,
מזבחות.
שהם עשו מזבחות.
נגד המזבח.
האבות שעשו מזבחות, altars, in the Torah written
והוא
they made
הקריב
altars.
גם. נגד אברהם.
כן, אבל I don't remember the bring sacrifice. I know the are written in the Chumash they built altars, but I don't find it only the Ram what in Amoria was bringing this sacrifice, only this sacrifice. So I feel that there are three kinds of sacrifice. The two sacrifices belong to Gentile also. A sinner, to tell the sinner, you must know that was a sacrifice in the temple, but the Gentile can't bring chatas, they not have this, because they don't recognize it, but maybe the meaning we can't teach them. Look what the sacrifice means, the Jewish sacrifice, what mean, to learn from this. But what the Gentile bring? Olah. Olah means like a present. Olah, I want to give like something back. That's what I told you, when you come to visit somebody, you bring something with yourself. This is normal behavior. The main kind behavior, when you come to somebody, you bring something.
כמו מתנה, למה הוא לא יכול להביא כל מה שהוא רוצה? למה צריך להיות כבד או...
לא, הוא יכול להביא כל דבר. כשר. כשר. לא, הוא לא צריך להביא, he don't need to bring the animal. He may bring also deer.
אני אומר משהו...
Deer, the Jew have limited. Gentile only at one point, kosher. You made to bring bird, not only the dove. He can bring chicken also. By himself, in his altar.
העזים לעזאזל, זה גם קורבן לעזאזל.
מה?
קורבן לעזאזל.
This is something very deep. It's not belong to the Gentile. Now we talk about the Gentile. Because this pray is in place of sacrifice. Because this we must, I bring together this point. We started with us to pray. The Gentile need to pray also. Sacrifice, what mean? If we say pray, mean to praise the Kodesh Baruch Hu, is also when you bring a present, it's like you praise. This is belong to him also. The saint, they may send also the temple. No, they don't need to bring special altars. They may, when the temple was built, he made to send sacrifice to the temple also. So, I mean, learning, because what will be done now, we have not the temple, what is the halacha now, especially in these weeks, are accustomed to learn the Chos Korbanos, because we need to know what we're missing. The temple is not our now. We must know what we missed. So, as a Jew nation, in these 3 weeks, learn more Korbanos, Dine Korbanos. To say, or temple, or the Korbanos, the temple, what it means, the temple, what is the sacrifice. So, because this Ba'az, what we done in a place, with Neshalma Parim Sotel, pray is in the place of sacrifice. Or could be, what is it below, or why below? Because the sacrifice is to be close to the Kodesh Baruch Hu. When you pray, this is the best time to feel contact with Him. Because this, as I say, the Ramchal, pray is one of the main work of the human being. Because also, the Saisalog is make research. Why people, if you need something, sometimes you say, in Hebrew say, Alevai, Oye will be, Oye, I hope that will be. Alevai, I don't know what to say in English. Alevai שיהיה ככה. But I wish to be so. To who you say it? They say this is for you hard to fit, you must ask who you ask. The Lord, the Kodesh Baruch Hu, what He can give you. Say this, people, even an atheist, they say Alevai. They wish to be to who? They say this is the beginning of prayer, because the soul feels that you must to ask who can give you. Also, there are an interesting story. Rabbi Wolbe was a great person in the Jewish nation now. He died not long time, less than 10 years. He wrote in his book a story. He Søren Kierkegaard. You heard the name Søren Kierkegaard? Søren Kierkegaard from Denmark. A Gentile. Søren Kierkegaard, a famous Gentile. He wrote a story. He was an atheist. He was so strict atheist. For him, he was religious to be atheist. This religious was to be atheist. And he looked after a wife till he found a wife but is also atheist like him. And he married his atheist wife. But his wife became sick, and he sees that before she was died, it's not the same. He asked, what happened? He said, when we are in life, we can play like Machbuim, a game to hide yourself. The children play hide. I don't know what you say in language, in English. You know this game? People hide each other, you must look after.
You can't, I didn't see.
Machbuim in Hebrew we call it. Machbuim. Hidden. Hidden. להתחבות. Hidenness. Machbuim in Hebrew is hidenness. When you're being alive, you can't hide. You play like you hide with the God. Now I must come to Him to give Him din v'cheshbon of my life. Now because this is a serious moment because I will leave this world and I will come to Him. I must so bring a religious man, Ishdat, he was Christ, he has a priest to bring for him. And also, he was a wife. What can do with a wife? Wife can change his mind. But he was strong atheist. Till his son became also very sick. He was very sick and he sees that he is suffering and more suffering. Till he was broken and he started to pray to the Kodesh Baruch Hu also. Tomorrow he was very broken. His atheist religious was broken. And he feel very bad. He started to pray. to the humanity, but he can do everything. So people, but even a very big atheist, in the serious minute, he start to pray. This is what is fine in the World War, when fall the bombs next the soldiers. Every soldier start to pray. Even was a Epicureans, atheist, a communist, everywhere, every each from this, because it's a human being. David HaMelech say, "V'ani tefillah." I by himself, I be a prayer, ani tefillah. My situation, ma'ut sheli, this pray, the human pray. This is what we must now teach the world. All to pray and what means sacrifice. It's because I don't know if we need so much to teach the sacrifice, but people come to ask us. Because why I tell that? Because this question by me, it was by me, and they asked me about sacrifices. Because you must tell this, the pray is belongs like the sacrifice. If you would understand what is the sacrifice, so you must, because as I told you, the three meaning of sacrifices. What I told you, a sinner have a special to learn from this, the punishment, so you be humble to go in front of the Kadosh Baruch Hu, tell him, I recognize it, why it's so bad. I belong me much more punishment, but you give me, I ask forgiving. This is the korban chatos. The second korban is present, and the third is the shlomim, to eat in his meal, shlomim, to eat by. This not belong to the Gentile. This to Gentile. You see, we don't have monks also. Why we don't have monks?
Monkeys.
Monk.
Monkey.
Long monkey, monk. It's a monastery. We don't have the Jewish nation don't have monastery. מה? מנזרים, monastery. People from the world, no? We need to be in the world to make this service. This is our purpose. To be in the world. This is shlamim. Gentile, this is too high for Gentile. לא. לא בדיוק. חיים? חיים. This is what... So, this is what we must learn. The parsha start to how much important by us the praise. When they go to the army, of every 2 soldiers, one soldier was pray. So important the pray. This is what we need for us now, and we must know also for the world. We must teach how to pray. I told you, text not, because the way they must say from the heart, full heart, but the direction we must give them. We must give the direction. Make text for direction. I made a siddur also, but it's only for the direction. To tell us this is the direction. This is.